being here today. Yes. Thank you for being here today. We want to start this day, as we do each week, by recognizing we are standing on stolen lands, that it is land of the indigenous peoples, and that they are the leaders in the fight against the pipelines. Today we're gathered to continue to ask Governor Northam to act, to stop what's happening, and specifically in response to his advice to Roanoke medical students to prescribe HOPE. So I'm going to read a letter that we're delivering to the governor today.
At the beginning of this month, you told Roanoke medical students, quote, always to prescribe HOPE. This is an extension of what you said in your inaugural speech, that you have recognized the incredible power of HOPE and your responsibility to preserve it in the people you serve, and that you are committed to, quote, fight every day for the hope that tomorrow will be better for all of us, not just some of us, unquote. It begs the question then, what hope have you given those impacted by the Atlantic Coast and Mountain Valley pipelines? Along the Mountain Valley pipeline route, violations and water contamination are ongoing. Once pristine streams and water sources have been flooded with sediment pollution. There have been massive water breaches, and pieces of pipeline have washed out of the area of pipeline right-of-way. Experts, concerned landowners, and others have told you that this would happen for years, and now the public has been tasked to monitor pipeline activities because your Department of Environmental Quality is both unable and unwilling to do its job. These people have reported these massive violations, yet the DEQ has refused to stop work or even acknowledge most of it. All of this will inevitably occur along the Atlantic Coast pipeline route as well. And speaking of the Atlantic Coast pipeline, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission has given Dominion Energy the green light to begin clearing trees for its compressor station, though racial and economic discrimination has been proven in the station's placement, and Dominion does not yet have the permits required to construct the compressor station. You have repeatedly claimed to have, quote, faith in the regulatory agencies, yet recent court decisions and the blatant, undeniable violations and water contamination already occurring have proven that your claims are actually in bad faith. By continuing to support the pipelines and issue knowingly deceptive statements to defend these unjust projects, you have completely removed any hope impacted Virginians had in you to stand with them, and you have only prescribed them the impacts of corporate greed and its bought political apathy. You are no more a fighter for the hope that tomorrow will be better for everyone than you are a politician who is uncorrupted by corporations like Dominion Energy and EQT.
Governor Northam, you say have faith in the regulatory agencies. All of the evidence that we've seen in the public hearings, in the process, and at the Fourth Circuit demonstrate that we would be foolish, and you are foolish, to trust DEQ and David Taylor. The Water Division never entertained the possibility that they could protect Virginia waters. They conceded from the very beginning and did their best to dot the I's and cross the T's in a process that they knew would not protect Virginia waters. I have never seen an employee of the Commonwealth of Virginia stand before a citizen board and lie. Not until this year, not until DEQ stood before the State Water Control Board and lied when they said that no substantive comments had been provided on the nationwide 12. I just looked at the document that Wild Virginia put together, 104 pages of new technical comments on the nationwide 12 permit. And yet, your employee stood before a citizen board and lied. She should be fired, and her boss, David Taylor, should be fired.
Truth is inconvenient. Michael's sisters won't be lenient. Climate truth is inconvenient. Michael's sisters won't be lenient. Climate truth is inconvenient. Michael's sisters won't be lenient.
It's time to turn the tide and criminalize ecocide.
It's time to turn the tide and criminalize ecocide. It's time to turn the tide and criminalize ecocide. It's time to turn the tide and criminalize ecocide. It's time to turn the tide and criminalize ecocide.
I got a million of them. That's all I did this morning. Dr. Northam, don't be cruel. Stand up, fight those fossil fuels.
Dr. Northam, don't be cruel. Stand up, fight those fossil fuels. Dr. Northam, don't be cruel. Stand up, fight those fossil fuels. Dr. Northam, don't be cruel. Stand up, fight those fossil fuels.
One, we are the people. Two, we are united. Three, we will not let you build these pipelines.
One, we are the people. Two, we are united. Three, we will not let you build these pipelines. One, we are the people. Two, we are united. Three, we will not let you build these pipelines. One, we are the people. Two, we are united. Three, we will not let you build these pipelines. One, we are the people. Two, we are united. Three, we will not let you build these pipelines.
I'll just go do great.
You're no good. Never voted like you should. Governor Northam, you're no good. Treat constituents like you should. Governor Northam, you're no good. Never voted like you should. Governor Northam, you're no good. Treat your constituents like you should. Governor Northam, you're no good. Never voted like you should. Governor Northam, you're no good. Treat your constituents like you should. Water is life. Can't drink mud. Pale or you're a dud. We are water is life. Appalachian shan't be a sacrifice. We are water is life. Can't drink mud. Pale or you're a dud. We are water is life. Appalachian shan't be a sacrifice. We are water is life. Can't drink mud. Pale or you're a dud. We are water is life. Appalachian shan't be a sacrifice.
All right.
Isn't jobs, it's just cancer. Natural gas is not the answer. Fracking isn't jobs, it's just cancer. Natural gas is not the answer. Fracking isn't jobs, it's just cancer. Liar, Northam's pants are on fire. Hiding behind FERC while our water threats are dire. Liar, Northam's pants are on fire. Hiding behind FERC while our water threats are dire. Liar, Northam's pants are on fire. Hiding behind FERC while our water threats are dire. One more. Liar, Northam's pants are on fire. Hiding behind FERC while our water threats are dire. No fracking way! Do we want these pipelines? No fracking way! Do we want these pipelines? No fracking way! Do we want these pipelines? No fracking way! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! One more. No justice! No peace! Climate change is a war of the rich upon the poor. Natural gas is not the answer. Frack gas jobs just cause cancer. Climate change is a war
the answer?
She got one for me.
Hi! Hi.
Gas is not